The next topic is liquidity. The next topic is liquidity.
Yes.
What is liquidity? Liquidity is money. Yeah, when you just hear the word liquidity, is money. Yeah, that's basic. Where do you find money in the market? Money is found in the market where transactions has happened before. Where transaction is happening, where it has happened before. You understand? If transaction is happening here right now, there must be money in that place for that transaction to be successful. If we are talking business here, it means there is money around. Maybe there is money in my pocket here, or I have it in bank or somewhere. Before I will start telling you about a serious business, I know I have money around that place. Do you understand? Or maybe we've done transaction before in that location. The balance or the leftover, yeah, something like that. So is the liquidity. Liquidity is money. And liquidity now is like, let me not say it's like, liquidity is the fuel that will help price to push in any direction. If price decides to push to the downside, price will need fuel to push to that downside. If price needs to push to the upside, it will need fuel as well. That fuel is liquidity. So learning trade without even considering liquidity, you are meaning you are the liquidity. If you don't know about the fuel, meaning you are the fuel. So how do you know this liquidity? We have different types, but I'll just list some few. I'll just list some. If you understand the concept, you don't need to know the names of all kinds of liquidity. Okay, let's say this is higher high, higher low, uptrend, higher high, higher low, uptrend. Let me increase the size. Uptrend. At every high, every swing high, every swing low, there is a liquidity. At this point, there is a liquidity here. Liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. Because people actually bought from this demand zone. They actually bought from here, right? To push the price up. Buying from here meaning their stop loss is here. People actually sold from here. That was why price could come down, meaning their stop loss is here. You pushing this price up, you've taken out this liquidity, you've swept this liquidity. That's part of why this price we need to push to this downside. Now people they sold from here. Their stop losses was here. Another stop loss here. Price, are you understanding this thing?
Yes.
Okay. Buyers took this price from this level to this level. They broke this structure, swept this liquidity here. They have their stop losses here. Sellers push price back to do a pullback. Liquidity, stop loss here. Buyers again push price up to sweep liquidity and stop loss. They have it here to break structure. So all of this part now, you have liquidity, you have stop loss here, stop loss here, stop loss here that has not been used. Do you understand? These guys, they swept these guys, they swept this one, swept this one, swept this one. These guys has been used. These ones, they are still fresh. Is it making sense? Let me give you this example. If I have two candles here, this is the first candle. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. I said if this is a candle, it moved down to the downside. Can you see this movement? Went back up, came down, went back up, came down. If you check now, these guys, they are all equal. They are all equal. Like, it has not taken out this high. It's just playing in between. Meaning there's liquidity here, sitting here. For you to know that this liquidity has been taken out, here, price must come, push into it, come back. That's when you will know this liquidity has been used. Is it making sense? If you see a chart like this now, If you see a chart like this is break of structure. At this point, the market started ranging. At this point, market started ranging. So they had enough liquidity on top, because people will set their stop loss here to take a sell. Some persons will come here and put their sell order here, put their sell order to target this low. The guy will come down, maybe they will take out their trade from here, they will win that trade. Another set to take a trade from here, they'll target that same low. Maybe at this point they will win the trade. Another one will not be like, okay, it's as if that place is hot, let me go and take trade there again. Now, not knowing all these guys has just been like a trap. Then price will just come, sweep all of the liquidity on top here with this move, to sweep all of the liquidity on top here, to sweep everything, and now decide on what next to do. Now, if you see price moving without any candle engulfing the previous candles, just know that price liquidity has not been swept. For example, this is a live chart. If you check this top, if you check what is happening on, can you see this chart? If you can see my chart, if you see the top, check the top here, you see what I'm trying to explain. Price came to this part, push down. Price came here, push down, push down, push down. It came here, push down. Price only took out the liquidity on this from here to this part. There's a liquidity here. I was expecting price to take this one out to push up, come down. Let me clean up this place so that you can see it properly. Can you see it now? I was expecting price to come here and sweep this liquidity, but price only swept this liquidity here before pushing down, before pushing to the downside. Meaning the liquidity is swept here was enough to do something reasonable, to break a structure to the downside. Back to liquidity. Liquidity is money in the market. And in trading my formula, let's say you want to buy on the uptrend, you have price pushing to the upside, back down, up, down. Now there's another block here. Price will generate liquidity for you. Okay, let's have it like this. Now price will tap on that region and go back. Can you hear me? Okay, can you see what I just drew now? This price took out this high, break of structure to the upside. After the first push, the pullback of any break of structure, after a break of structure, the pullback is called liquidity. It gave us liquidity, it went up, it came back again. So this one, I can call this kind of liquidity, is called equal lows. It gave us equal lows here. They are both liquidity. This equal low is stronger than just one down push. People actually bought this guy from here. They bought from here. They kept their stop loss, maybe somewhere around here. Maybe they bought from here. They kept their stop loss somewhere around here, targeting this high. Some other persons again, they took notice of that region, like almost as if it's happening there. These other guys, they bought from here too. They kept their stop loss here and targeted this high too. So these two down movement, they are all liquidity. So the smart money, the smart guys, they just observe that place and be like, okay, we have liquidity there, let's push price, let's clear the liquidity and start the remove. Then they came down, swept the two liquidity, tapped on this other block and pushed to the upside to break a new structure. You see, that's the system I told you about. Same thing for sell market. If you want to sell, this price is pushed to the downside, push to the downside, give us liquidity, push up, give us another liquidity, push up. Now coming down to tap on this other block to push. Yeah, there's another block here. There's another block here that led to this break of structure. These guys, they are both liquidity. But in this my drawing now, if you check out this liquidity, this guy has already swept it, right? If you see something like this, it has already been swept. But like this now, it's equal low and equal highs. This one is equal lows, this one is equal highs. Price came, took the both liquidity, took them out, tapped on this zone, and came to create another break of structure to the upside. Sorry, to the downside. That's the system. So you can actually take this formula into my chart and start trading with it. You can actually take the formula into my chart and start trading with it. Now, this is what happened here. Let me just use it as a rough example. This 4-hour time frame. If you check out, price took out this low, swept liquidity here. This was the high that led to that sweep. Sorry, the sweeping of liquidity. This is the high that led to that sweep of liquidity. Call it my market structure shifts. He gave me that high. He gave me a pullback. These guys, they are all liquidity. These guys here, they are all liquidity. Now I have a breaker block here. I have FVG here. So I'm marking out this zone. When price gets to this place, I'll take a buy. Now price got to that place, you can see what is happening, right? Price got to this place and is giving us a buy indeed. Pull my stop loss here. This is 1:what? 1:1. Let's see how we can hit this key level. This 1:3. Let's see how we can hit that level. Is it making sense? We can either aim this part or we just take it here. This is our target. This is our target. If really direction is bullish, I've not done a detailed analysis on this guy now. I'm just, from this what I'm seeing now, I'm just telling you what is going on. So if we do a detailed analysis, I will now know, okay, from here this guy is actually buying to that level. He's buying to that daily level. And it's very possible he's buying from here because everything I need to take a trade personally, I can see them here.